This is the largest healthcare strike in history. 75,000 Kaiser healthcare workers went out on strike on Wednesday for 3 days. Kaiser's had, and many other healthcare organizations have had significant worker shortages since 2020, 2021. Now, for the overall market, this has been a huge year for strikes overall. We've seen strikes currently with the auto workers. We saw every pilot union go on strike or threaten to go on strike for better wages. The writer strike, which lasted for 5 months, just ended. And the actor strike, which is now 3 months old, is still not resolved. So what we're seeing is, for the first time in decades, consumer opinion about unions is actually very proactive. There's a lot of language around, unions aren't good, especially promulgated by business, but consumers and individuals are saying, look, you know what? Everyone should be paid a fair wage. There were 336,000 jobs created. The unemployment rate stayed at 3.8%. There is no time soon that the Fed is going to decrease interest rates. In fact, it may move them. They said that they would raise rates at least one more time before the end of the year, and they have 2 meetings, one at the end of the month. It is going to be very likely that they're going to increase rates by 1/4 point at the end of the month to slow the labor market down. From a consumer, from a worker perspective, this is a fantastic jobs report. And normally Wall Street would be down on this, but even the stock market today was up. It closed over 300 points ahead of where it was yesterday. And for the first time since the pandemic, the leisure and hospitality segment that includes restaurants and bars, that actually is now ahead of where it was before the pandemic. So it took 4 years to kind of catch up, but they're finally, kind of at status quo.